Wonderful day, learners. It's TLE time. I am teacher Abilaida Diogrades, your technology and livelihood education teacher from Malinta Elementary School. At this moment, I will take you to another fun and learning journey. I am really excited for our lesson today. Are you also excited, kids? That's great. Before that, let us have our reminders, do's and don'ts. Do comment only your answer. Do treat others with respect. Do stay focused and attentive. While your don'ts are, don't disturb other students, don't use inappropriate language, and don't send inappropriate stickers. On this lesson, we will unfold the following learning competencies with the code TLE6HE-0H-12. Preserve food, applying principles and skills in food preservation. Here's the learning competencies. Preserve food, applying principles and skills in food preservation processing. Second, select food to be preserved, processed, based on availability of raw materials, market demands, and trends in the community. And third, observe safety rules in food preservation and processing. Are you now ready to learn? With preserving and processing food, we need to use the right tools and utensils. Using them help you to do the food preservation process easier and safer. Let us have what is the object. Number 1. The answer is meat grinder. It is used to mince and puree meat. Number 2. What is the object? The answer is colander. It is used for draining liquid from food. Number 3. What is the object? The answer is baster. It is used to drizzle juice or liquid on meat. Number 4. What is the object? The answer is cheesecloth. It is used for making wrapping cheese. For our last number 5, what is the object? The answer is bowl. It is used for serving or mixing ingredients. Well done, learners. Give yourself a clap. Now let us proceed to the guessing game. Solve the puzzle picture and identify what is it. Questions? What do you observe from the picture? Very good. It is food. Number 2. How do you select food to be preserved? Choose fresh and nutritious food. Number 3. Why you must observe safety rules in food preservation? 2. Extend the shelf life of your foods. Very good. By means of food preservation. But what is food preservation? It is the science of extending the shelf life of food while maintaining as much as possible its nutritional quality and avoiding the growth of unwanted microorganisms. The goal of food preservation is the prevention or spoilage. Delay in the use of fresh food alters its freshness, taste, and nutritive value. Spoiled food becomes unfit for use. The success of best food preservation starts with the proper selections of ingredients. Ingredients should, as much as possible, fresh to ensure best quality of products. The following are guides in the proper selections of fruits best for food preservation. First, free from brushes and decays. Second, smooth. Third, natural smell. Fourth, heavy and firm. Fifth, good shape. Sixth, right degree needed for recipe. And seven, have a pleasing aroma. Here's another guides in the proper selections of vegetables base for food preservation. First, bright in color. Second, free from insects bites, roaches, and worms. Third, heavy and firm. Fourth, leaves and stems are crisp. And fifth, has well-attached stem. Another guides in the proper selection of fish best for food preservation. First, firm flesh. Second, no foul odor. Third, clear and bright eyes. Fourth, bright red gills. And fifth, shiny and tight scales. Another guides in the proper selections of meats best for food preservation. Pure and fine texture. No foul odor. Fats are well distributed. Beef meat is red in color. Pork meat is pinkish in color. Beef fat is yellowish. Pork fat is white. And of course, skin have a stamp of Bureau of Animal Industry. Here's another and last guides in the proper selections of eggs best for food preservation. Shells is slightly rough. It sinks in the water. It clear when placed before the light. And last, its yolk stands firm. Let us proceed to the healthy and safety practices in food preservation. Food preservation should be done safely and sanitarily by the following steps in correctly. Number 1, prepare the necessary tools, equipment, and ingredients before starting the test. Number 2, wash hands thoroughly before handling food and ingredients. Number 3, concentrate on the task to avoid accident in the work area. Number 4, as much as possible, sit down while doing the task to avoid getting tired easily. 5th, be sure to know how to use the different tools and equipment in food preservation. 6th, keep the work area clean. 7th, try to work as fast as possible to avoid air exposure for so long. Number 8, be sure to add labels to all ingredients to be used to avoid the mistake of mixing the wrong ingredients. And last, number 9, return everything to their respective storage once you are done with the task. Now let us have trivia. Did you know an apple a day keeps the doctor away? It has an antioxidants and flavonoids which enhance the activity of a vitamin C, thereby helping the risk of colon cancer, heart attack, and stroke. Did you know? Lung cancer? Try these green vegetables. Eat dark green veggies. A good antidote is beta-carotene, a form of vitamin A found in dark green vegetables. And did you know? Headache? Eat fish. Eat plenty of fish. Fish oil helps prevent headache. Now you already know the best quality food for preservation and also the healthy and safety practices in food preservation. It's time for you to do these activities. Classify me. Classify the following food based on the qualities in selecting raw materials for food preservation. Number 1, bright red grills. The answer is fish. Number 2, shells is slightly rough. The answer is eggs. Number 3, fats are well distributed. The answer is meat. Number 4, free from insect bites, brushes, and worms. The answer is vegetables. And number 5, natural smell. Of course, the answer is fruits. Did you get all the correct answers? Very good. Now let us proceed to the next activity. C or IC. Write the letter C if the statement is correct and letter IC if the statement is incorrect. Number 1. Wash hands before handling food and ingredients. The answer is C. Number 2. Stand all the time while doing the task to avoid getting tired easily. The answer is IC. Number 3. Return everything to their respective storage once you are done with the task. The answer is C. Number 4. Work slowly to avoid air exposing the food for so long. The answer is IC. For our last number 5, keep the kitchen utensils out of the reach of the children. The answer is C. Now let us proceed to our last activity, fast talk. Answer correctly as fast as you can as I read each item. Number 1, prepare the necessary tools, equipment, and ingredients blank, starting the task. The answer is before. Well done. Number 2, concentrate on the task to avoid blank in the work area. The answer is accident. Number 3, be sure to know how to blank the different tools and equipment in a food preservation. The answer is used. Number 4, keep the work area blank. The answer is clean. Number 5, be sure to write blank to all ingredients to be used to avoid the mistake of mixing the wrong ingredients. The answer is labels. Well done, learners. For your assignment, take a picture of you while in the market selecting foods to be preserved or processed. Of course, with your parent or guardian. But if you are not allowed, you can do the task from raw materials bought by your parent from the market. Your subject teacher will check your assignment tomorrow on your class discussion. So, don't miss the class. Now, let us proceed to our Q&A. You can now write your question on your chat box and I will try to answer it for you. Question from Anne from Alintay Elementary School. Is the nutritional value of the food, like fruits, affected when it is preserved or processed? Thank you for your question. Nearly every food preparation process reduces the amount of nutrients in food. In particular, processes that expose food to high levels of heat, light, and or oxygen cause the greatest nutrient loss. Nutrients can also be washed out of food by fluids that are introduced during a cooking process. For example, boiling a potato can cause much of potatoes B and C vitamins to migrate to the boiling water. Don't worry, after our live, you can send your question to your group chat so that tomorrow your subject teacher will answer them and elaborate the lesson. Para sa aking mga mag-aaral, tanong mo, sagot ko. For our acknowledgement, thank you to our module writers, editors, illustrators, content validator, and of course, to our management team. Did you enjoy your lesson? I do hope you learned a lot from your learning adventure. We're done with first grading. Congratulations! Yes, you did it. Again, I am Teacher Abby, your TLE teacher on the go. Keep up your good work. See you next time. Goodbye!